I didn't know much about sales calls. I didn't know much about nothing, honestly.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. I mean, I did deserve to have like 5-6K a month revenue, but like that was very bad. And looking at it like now, I'm like fucking well, like 5 times better now in terms of revenue with Mark over there.
25, 30K a month now, right?
30K a month. That's fucking sick, man. Honestly, how life can actually change when you have somebody who like helps you out in the whole process,
Yo, what's up everyone? Today I'm out here in beautiful Croatia, Opatija, and today I'm going to be meeting up with 2 of my students from Grow Creatives, Dom and Marco, because they are actually from Croatia. Now I'm just here with family for some vacation this week, but I thought I would take you guys along this day. I think it might be pretty fun. We might have some good conversations, so why not? Now, right now I'm headed to Dom and Marco's villa that they are renting for the week as well with their families. So we got like a 30-minute drive ahead of us on these beautiful Croatian roads, top down. It's gonna be a fun one. So let's get going with the day, I guess. All right.
Yo, somebody's here, man.
What's up?
What's up, man?
How are you doing, bro?
Doing good, man.
Good to see you. My man. You guys who watch the channel might already know these 2 dudes in here, but this is Marco and Dom. They started working with me in Grow Creatives last summer, and well, what can I say? Since then, they've done exceptionally well for themselves, building an amazing creative agency. So yeah, it's great to hang out, great to meet in person. All right, so I got Marco in here at the villa, and you guys can also see in the background, there are 3 team members as well from their team, and also Dominic. So what would you say, Marco, is your best piece of advice for someone who's looking to go from, like just a solo video editor to getting your first couple of team members and starting to build out like a team of A players?
So I'd say you need to start doing outreach on X and also finding good video editor groups. For people that are going to post their content, let's say, what we've done with Nico, one of our team members, is that he lives in the same town as us and he goes like in the same class as Dominic. So I really like that because that way we're also good friends. We can also keep track of everything and we are close so we can meet in person.
Yeah.
Like get him to do some stuff or some changes that need to be met. But as for video editors, if you know someone in real life, that would be the best. But in terms of finding video editors, I would say video editing groups, if you know some people, like you can go on TikTok and search like video editing groups. And in terms of them doing the work like they need to, it would be best for you to get them know the quantity, get them know with the quality of the edits. Depends also on the client, like what are his requirements. You need to kind of figure that out yourself to let the editors know what price would be the best for them. Discuss with them, and yeah, that's the best piece of advice I can give, just to start doing outreach. Also, try and work with good people. If he's the best editor there is, but if he's not a good person, then I'd say it's going to be a hassle to work with. Just because if they have, like, say, a big ego, then they won't want to change the stuff that needs to be changed, for example. That would be my #1 piece of advice: find great team members that are good people rather than just the best video editors.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Now, let's take a quick look maybe at the villa and then head to the restaurant, because I think everybody's pretty hungry at this point. Wow, what a nice view. So, Marco, how big's this house? Do you know like how many bedrooms or square meters?
Yeah, so 375 square meters and 5-bedroom villa.
So it's kind of like a company vacation as well for you, right? Because you have some of your team in here as well. That's pretty huge, right? Like if you want to build a good culture in the company, it's good to get people together as well here and there.
Yeah, definitely. You meet them in person. They're also like, if you go on calls with them like we do regularly, then you also know how they're going to be like in person, and it's much easier to communicate with them. You get like closer friends with them. They even, I'd say, do better work just because, you invited them to this villa, let's say, or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd say that building relationships is even more important than just, running a business like they're just team members. That's about it that I can say about this villa. It's
cool.
Good. It has a pool.
Nice view here. Also, there's like a huge boat. I don't know if you guys can see it coming up just right there. So yeah, maybe we'll cut like a couple videos from the living room as well. It's quite nice. It's like 2 levels, but yeah, so this is what you can get here in Croatia. What town are we in?
So we are near Opatija, but it's kind of like a small place called Donadici. It's 25 kilometers around Patia, but it's quite nice because it's a good view and it's very, very, very peaceful here. So you don't have much people, you don't have much hassle.
Yeah, I mean, if you just listen to it right now, literally all you can hear is the cricket, so it's quite relaxing. Anyways, let's get going. The editing visitor.
Yeah, sure.
Right, so we got done with lunch and right now just here with everybody, and we are headed to get some coffee at like this nice beachfront hotel. So
I was just thinking, man, honestly, I remember the call we had in back in like September last year. I was like, I had problems with like school, I think, even, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was like school, we couldn't even be chill there because we didn't make any money. I was seeing people on Instagram all the time, like, make a lot of money and stuff like that, and I was just like, I gotta change something, man. I was at like 5K revenue, I think, 6K revenue max.
and that was like you working all day long, right? Like just editing
I got home from
24/7.
school, I had like 20 minutes, I literally just ate, and I go back to work literally just editing videos, doing some bit of outreach which wasn't very efficient, bad scripts. I didn't know much about sales calls, I didn't know much about nothing, honestly, not gonna lie. I mean, I did deserve to have like 6K a month revenue, but like that was very bad. And looking at it like now, I'm like fucking, well, like 5 times better now in terms of revenue with Mark over there.
25, 30K a month now, right?
25, 30K a month. That's fucking sick, man, honestly. How life can actually change when you have somebody who, like, you know, helps you out in the whole process, you know?
Yeah, but also, like, you can take all the credit, you know, you want, because the thing with most people is that maybe they join a program or whatever, and they find all the reasons why they don't want to put in the work, or like all the reasons why it won't work out for them.
Yeah.
Whereas you guys, like, you literally just, like, you were asking questions every week, you were helping on calls all the time, like, you were getting feedback and you were implementing, like, everything as well. And I think that's what it really comes down to, like, how much you really want it. Because if you really want it, and you do it consistently for years on end, like, you put in the work, you are reflecting on your work, you're getting feedback on it, there's no way you won't see results. Like, even if you're an unlucky motherfucker, one day, if you show up every day, you will get lucky.
I know people like that. I know unlucky people who've done a lot of work and they've actually gotten results, but just like it took a bit more time.
Yeah.
You know, it's just normal stuff. And the thing actually is that, like, you deserve to be at the point where you're at. We didn't know, and since we didn't know, we asked questions all the time. It came to the point where I was talking to Marco, and I was like, should I ask Vince this question on call? I mean, like, you know, I'm just asking like a shit ton of questions. It was like, fucking what, 20, 30 questions per call. We used to be there for like, what, an hour, hour and a half, sometimes even 2 hours. You used to be something like, yo guys, it's cool, but I gotta get moving and stuff like that sometimes even as well.
Yeah,
you know?
but of course, at the end of the day, like, I love that, because the worst thing is when somebody doesn't ask questions, because then how can you get better, you know?
Can,
And like, that's the reason why you even join a program like that or something, because you want to ask questions, you want to get feedback on your stuff. And yeah, I mean, I think you guys are a prime example that as long as you put in the work, you get the right guidance, you have the right strategies, you have the right feedback as well, you can grow so quickly. Like, even in just 1 year, I mean, it's fucking crazy. You guys are 17, 16, like, bro,
I know, man.
Insane.
It's sick. It honestly is.
So I'm really proud of you guys, like, genuinely.
Thank you, man.
And I can't wait to see, like, where you are going to be when you're 21 or 22 or whatever it is. So
it's gonna be very interesting to say the least.
It's been a fun journey, right? Like, I also remember in the beginning you were like, oh, I will get to this point where you guys are at now in like 2 months or whatever. Like, I think you are also expecting it to be quicker, and it usually takes longer than you think. But then also, if you look back on the last year now, it was still a lot quicker probably than what you thought. Like, it feels quick, you know?
Man,
time goes fast.
I did expect to be at like 5 to 10K revenue, like at this point of time, you know? Like in a year from when we started working with you literally. But now it's like 3 times that literally. Just because we put in the work, you know? And yes, I can take credit for it, but like you were the ones who actually did help out a lot. And you did solve the specific problems we had. Those are the problems that no YouTube video, no tutorial, and no interview with somebody can solve in the end, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
That's the thing, man, yeah. So it's fucking sick, honestly.
Now we're done with coffee, cigar, headed back to Dom and Marco's place. We're gonna just, you know, chat there a little bit, shoot the shit, and then I will go home. So that's the plan for now. I think it's good if you, every year you look back and you are like, damn, I'm a completely different person than I was. Right, so we are back at the house. I've actually just shot like a house. Yeah, little house, you know. And I just shot an interview here. It was pretty good. Together with this guy.
Yo, hi.
So yeah, it was fun. Once it's out, I will leave it in the description below. Look at these guys. Wow. Made for the camera. So we're going to shoot a little bit more content as well. Oh, also we just had some pizza there. Perfect biohacking food. And he's having a beer. Behind the scenes of actually running a 30K month agency. All right, guys, so I'm back at the house. This is another day, as you can see, because I kind of forgot to record yesterday. But I really hope you enjoyed this video and you got some value from Dom and Marco in this one. And if you guys are looking to scale a creative agency, check out the first link in the description below. This is not for complete beginners. It's only for you if you already got a couple clients. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.